I'm pretty sure all of you know that Oracle has announced a layoff. 30,000 employees, as per the news, are impacted globally, which is close to 18% of their workforce. And in India, 12,000 employees are impacted. Now, any other layoff news, I would not be as much worried as I'm worried about this one. The reason being, whenever we see a layoff news, it is because of some business reason. Company is not doing good, margins are dipping, they have to let go people. But this is not the case with Oracle. Oracle is actually doing good. You can go and check their results, check for their revenue and margin for the last couple of years. You will be surprised that this company is actually doing good. But then why are they letting go 30,000 employees globally? As per the news, the primary reason is they want to reduce employee costs or the expenses on employee salaries, and they want to move that money into AI infrastructure, cloud infrastructure, data center expansion. So, see, my friends, they are being pretty ruthless about their business. They are very practical. They don't care whether you work in that company for 5 years or 10 years. They have let go people across the board, seniors, juniors, mid career. So, the point is, this is more of a wake up call for all of those who are not impacted. Because if you are not impacted and you are sitting tight and not taking any action, you have to remember that the companies are ruthless and hence we should also become ruthless. So, what are the two, three things that you can do to stay in a ruthless mode? Number one is be practical about your career decisions. Now, easier said than done, but you need to do it. Always make career decisions based on logic. Is this project good? Are my skill sets relevant for the market? These are the basic questions that you need to ask yourself always. What am I doing for the last 1 year or 2 years? Is it really going to get me a job in the market? You need to be practically thinking about that and not about, okay, I worked with this company for so many years, I'm in good terms with my boss. All those things are okay, but are you relevant for the market is the key question. Number two, always have FU money in your bank. FU money, I hope you understand that. That is your ability to talk with confidence. That is your ability to say goodbye to a toxic job because you have enough money in your bank. So make sure that you have FU money in your bank. Now, how do you identify how much is your FU money? Please hire a CA because each one of you watching this video will have a different background, different responsibilities, number of kids, liabilities. So please hire a CA and understand what is the FU money. And then once you have that money in the bank, good, then you automatically feel confident in conversations because then you don't need to be pressurized by your boss or by a toxic client. All right. Next point, please make sure that you give some interviews every now and then to stay relevant with the market. All of a sudden, when at 6 a.m. such an email comes that we don't need your services, then you start to prepare your resume, it is pretty late. Then you start to do the networking, it is pretty late. So please start to do these things when you actually don't need them. That is the wise move. And Oracle literally sent emails of layoffs at 6 a.m. They have already stopped, as per reports, the internal communication or access to the VPN for these employees. So now they can't even talk to somebody and get a recommendation. The internal networking itself is stopped for them. So we have to take actions when everything is going fine. Another important point is lifestyle creep. Have you checked that with each year, with appraisal, when your salary was increasing, was your lifestyle also increasing? And because of that salary increment and lifestyle creep, have you reached a point where it is going to be really difficult for you to survive when all of a sudden somebody pulls off your job? So please check your lifestyle creep. I understand that we want to upgrade our lifestyle to a certain extent, but beyond a point, once you have attained or once you have reached luxury, how high are you going? How much loan are you taking on that expensive car or on that expensive 4 BHK apartment? Please check all these things because all of a sudden, when somebody takes away your job, the lifestyle creep will hurt you like anything. So save aggressively, hire somebody if you don't know the personal finance, hire a CA, hire somebody who can write a resume for you, delegate. Get the work done. Don't tell yourself, I don't have time. Find out ways and means of getting things done. And lastly, please remember that there is a job for you in the market. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are, there is always a job for the right candidate. It is just that you need to be focused on what that role is and what do you bring on the table, and then prepare yourself for that job. You should look like that you are the right candidate for that job. Your resume should directly speak to the JD, and the interviewer should feel that confidence when you talk. So with each interview, make sure that you prepare better, be a little flexible, and I'm pretty sure you will get the job. Moral of the story: be ruthless, be practical, because companies are doing that and you need to do that for your career. I hope you like this video and relate to this. Let me know what you think about it in comments. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you liked the video, hit the like and the hype button and share it in your WhatsApp groups. I'll see you on another video soon. Take care and bye for now.